Hello everyone, welcome to Anime Time HQ channel. Before we proceed, kindly support us to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. After successfully creating his third clone using the Bloody Sea gene, Luo Feng quickly realizes that cultivating the Nine Remoteness Body will be a long and difficult process. Because this special life form possesses an extremely high life rate, its complete development is expected to take nearly 600 years. Instead of wasting this time, Luo Feng makes a decisive choice. He turns his attention towards studying the laws of space while continuously refining his moonblade and star map combat techniques. With each refinement, his attacks become sharper, deadlier, and more precise. When the Primal Chaos City leader hears about Luo Feng's achievement, he feels deep pride. Not only does he approve of Luo Feng's progress, but he also gives full support for him to continue using resources from the Ancestral God sect without restriction. After completing his preparations, Luo Feng returns to Bauhinia Island through God Kingdom transportation. His arrival immediately causes a huge commotion. The heirs gathered there are shocked when they realize they can no longer sense Luo Feng's World Master aura at all. Rumors spread rapidly. Some believe Luo Feng has already broken through to immortality, while others think he has obtained a powerful treasure that conceals his presence completely. Luo Feng does not respond to any of these speculations. He remains calm and spends his time quietly with his teacher, Master Xuanyun, and his closest companions. However, not everyone reacts with calm curiosity. King Barkmere, who still carries deep resentment from his humiliating defeat in the past, is furious when he hears the news. Seeing Luo Feng return in an even stronger state ignites his hatred completely. In his heart, he swears to kill Luo Feng and sees all his treasures as revenge. Luo Feng pays no attention to these threats. Instead, he enters deep seclusion, focusing solely on strengthening his foundation. 500 years pass in silence. Luo Feng appears once again in the Land of Treasures within the Ancestral God sect. With his third clone nearing full maturity in just 100 years, he understands that this is his final chance to obtain the treasures reserved for World Masters before officially stepping into immortality. The moment he arrives, thousands of heirs from countless races recognize him instantly. The title Blade River King alone carries immense pressure and authority. Luo Feng sets his sights on the legendary 108 highest mountains. Each of these peaks contains treasures of unimaginable value, many of which have never been unlocked since the universe was born. He begins his attempts one by one. From the first mountain to the 60th, nothing happens. Gradually, whispers turn into laughter. Many heirs begin mocking him, believing that even Blade River King is unable to meet the impossible conditions required to unlock top-tier treasures. Luo Feng remains composed. He knows better than anyone how harsh the requirements of this place are. As he continues forward, he senses hostility from other races who view humans as greedy competitors at the top of the universe. Luo Feng ignores them completely. In the vast universe, only one rule truly exists: the law of survival. Just as hope begins to fade, Luo Feng steps onto the 106th mountain. Suddenly, the entire mountain shakes violently. A deafening roar echoes through the Land of Treasures, shaking the consciousness of every heir watching from afar. The long-awaited miracle finally happens. 5 colored auroras descend from the sky, forming a massive curtain of light that seals the mountain completely. A powerful force erupts, instantly throwing every other heir away from the area and leaving Luo Feng alone within the barrier. From a distance, King Barkmere watches the scene unfold. His rage explodes when he realizes that Luo Feng has successfully triggered a treasure comparable to a true treasure. The Aurora Barrier activates automatically, designed to protect the treasure's owner from assassination and theft. Only a World Master who has won over 1,000 battles in the World of Glory and completed the 3rd level of Beast God Inheritance can unlock it. Luo Feng meets every condition. Behind the radiant curtain of light, Luo Feng discovers an ancient silver ship stretching tens of thousands of miles in length. The Silver Dragon Phantom Ship. This is a flying palace-type treasure capable of blocking both physical and spiritual attacks. Even universe venerables would find it extremely difficult to break through its defenses. Feeling satisfied, Luo Feng renames the ship Galaxy inspired by its brilliant, star-like glow. From this moment on, it becomes his primary vehicle and his strongest shield on the path ahead. Luo Feng integrates the galaxy ship into his body and immediately senses that it surpasses all known technology possessed by humans or automatons. Soon after, Luo Feng receives a secret message from the Wine Master, a mysterious treasure giver, who is later revealed to be one of the earliest inborn beast gods. Through investigation, Luo Feng learns that this powerful being was hunted relentlessly in ancient times because every part of an inborn beast god's body was an invaluable natural treasure. This truth fills Luo Feng with both respect and sorrow. Luo Feng becomes the 43rd individual in history to unlock one of the 8 most valuable treasures in the Land of Treasures. King Thousand Reign personally congratulates him and explains that each heir is allowed to trigger only one such treasure. A grand banquet is soon prepared by Master Xuanyan to celebrate Luo Feng's achievement. Alongside his allies, Luo Feng enjoys this rare moment of victory while strengthening bonds that will matter in the future. King Bark Mirror can only watch from afar, his hatred overflowing. After the celebration, Luo Feng is summoned to Thunder Island to meet the primal Chaos City leader. He reports his success and confirms the power of the galaxy ship. The leader praises him highly, reminding Luo Feng that in the universe, only absolute power guarantees survival. Determined to grow stronger, Luo Feng begins perfecting his foundation. His golden horned beast body absorbs massive amounts of Blood River crystals, incorporating a total of 380 crystals. Its physical strength surges to a terrifying level far beyond ordinary world masters. When Luo Feng attempts the same process with his human body, he encounters limits. Even after mastering the 5th volume of the 9-volume manual, his human body can only absorb 82 crystals. The 83rd nearly crushes him. Using Beast God blood as a catalyst, Luo Feng successfully reaches the maximum threshold of 100 units, pushing his human body's strength to an extraordinary level. Time passes as Luo Feng patiently waits. At last, a massive golden egg within his internal world begins to crack. From it emerges a towering 6,000-mile-tall being with crystal-like skin, his 3rd clone, Remote Ocean. Unlike what he expected, this clone is a flesh and blood life form, capable of cultivating the 9-volume manual and achieving limitless potential. Remote Ocean possesses 2 terrifying innate talents. One allows it to transform into a vast sea of blood, while the other grants the ability to create obedient life forms. Through experimentation, Luo Feng uncovers the secret behind the 9 Remoteness Master's near immortality. By creating clones, absorbing world energy, and remelting them back into the ocean, the sea can grow endlessly while the true core remains safe. As Remote Ocean's life gene level surpasses the legendary 10,000 times limit, the will of the universe itself responds. Luo Feng receives a soul-engraved talent that allows him to dominate space and suppress his enemies completely. His internal world undergoes a profound transformation, expanding to an unimaginable scale and forming the most stable foundation for a future God kingdom. Now standing at the threshold of immortality, Luo Feng continues cultivating in silence. The sea of blood keeps expanding, and his true rise has only just begun. If you haven't already, hit the like button. It really tells YouTube to share this with more fans of Swallowed Star. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Luo Feng's Remote Ocean body is already terrifying enough? Or is the real danger still coming? I read every single comment, and your thoughts help shape the next videos. And if you love deep, detailed breakdowns like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way you won't miss what happens next in Luo Feng's journey.